It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And with my type activities, well, don't you get involved. Hey, how many should I see? Send them off. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Titans first down.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Check 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Check 6 guard.
Richardson throwing to start out. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down throw here for Ward. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
The aim of any good play caller, especially early in a game, is to get you a one-on-one coverage. And your job, I say it all the time, your job is to win it. Give some credit to that defense. He's out there in man coverage. Does a beautiful job of knocking it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 70 Timberwood. Warriors 70.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Davis, quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
10-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Warren gives this one in on the slant. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there. Up to the 30. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, check that, check that. Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Three.
They go again with Taylor. Where's the intensity we expect in the playoffs? The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Feels this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He runs it up to midfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
4-yard gain
So
on the
fresh set of
play.
downs now from the
First
39.
down, Tennessee.
Throwing now on first down. Ward finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Dragon 6, half ball leading. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
That's one he knows he should have had. And that makes it third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
76, Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No hungry. Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down.
B.J. Ojulari on the coverage.
18, Rodley, 18, go.
Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Ward sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Okay, break. Here we go. Set. 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Third and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was brought down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
25-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, Richardson. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready, ready.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it on 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on third. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt.
On the punt for the Colts. their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
It's in plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Come on. 60, 70,
To the air with Ward. Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and just 2 to go.
Cowboy 80. 70, 70.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. Go.
Richardson back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Back. Ready.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Pat the street. Pat. Ready.
Taylor again. Running in the red zone. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Street. Here we go.
Now a toss play. Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
14. Titans, nothing. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Okay,
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Ward setting the pass. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Colts have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Will take over at their own 40 after the turnover.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer. 18, Pioneer. 60, Bobcat. 60, Bobcat. 60, Bobcat. Track 60.
Back to work after throwing the pick. One's complete, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, blocking his drive is already in enemy territory. Now Ward. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ran by the Luxemessa of the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome New Orleans.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Ward's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. New set of downs for him from the 31. Ward setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. It's his running back. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. On target to Allen. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Start.
Going to throw this one. Ward. Looking way too much on that one block. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
This is third and goal. Ward. And that is incomplete. They're trying for the end zone, but no luck yet, Brock. That forces fourth and goal. So a bit stubborn there, Brock. They just kept throwing for it after pass fell incomplete. Now they've got fourth and goal.
Yeah, and you and I both know what's going to happen. When these old linemen run off the sidelines, the big fellas, they're not going to be too happy about not putting one run on the board.
No, sir. On fourth down, Ward. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Room to work at the 35. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard
On the
line.
shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get this down to the 44 before he stops.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson on first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Dragon 60.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Richardson on third. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. makes it Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. He's brought down just inside the 25. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First and 10 here. Ward. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Colts will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
70 Timberwolves. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat.
Shotgun. Hand off to Taylor. Tackler gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's in second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Spencer Schrader.
The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Well, this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're going to face third down.
6 yards to go.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go now. 60.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They're going Taylor. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. Fought off the tackle, but he lost the football. And the Titans got it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So he gained 11 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Now Toss running right with Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and 2 for 2 on this kick.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Shoves him off. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
First down throw here for Ward. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
Ward off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sends their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Again, Ward going to the air. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
16 yards.
Throwing now on first down. Ward has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans drop the lead back to 13. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. He'll start on the ground. Taylor can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. A give left side to Taylor. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long, it's Richardson. Right side, this is Williams in by Warren. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Colts football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Has it at the 37. He runs it up to midfield. Look at him go. He could do it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans get it back to within 6.
Titans 21.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go.
Taylor now up the middle. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up.
Ready.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. The 30. He's at the 10. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts go up by 12 in the 4th. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
79 Brooks.
The
Here we go.
Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. To the line now. 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. Complete beyond the bunker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
23 window.
Levis here on 1st down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And again, it's Levis. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Like 13.
Levis throwing again. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. Defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Throwing again here on 2nd. Levis. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Levis, yet again. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on fourth. That's complete to Robinson. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
That's good for the Titans. First down.
Left side, caught by Ridley. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within one score in the fourth. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Will line up for the
Levis out of the pistol. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. They did it! He made the interception! Amani Hooker has it. He's going to bring this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tennessee touchdown. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking 18.
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Put the body on the line for his team. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. Go, Rig. 70 Timberwolves.
They give to Taylor, right side. On the move, past the 40. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson sends this to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that'll bring up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So as we expected, they're lining up to go for 2 here and a 7-point advantage.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Broncos.
Richardson's going to throw. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
36.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Now on the return, here's DK. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offensive enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line. Tennessee to the line. First and 10. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Hits him on the out route. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. And 18. And 24.
Back-to-back carries here. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Now to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
That's good.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's in seconds. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Come on, like 90. 54
He gets it again. And he's stopped for a loss again, this time at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout, 9 seconds left in the game. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal.
like 90.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
22 winger.
Here he is to throw. He's almost there, but no, they stopped him at the last moment. It's going to be just inches shy of a 2-point conversion. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Gould on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say so long from Indy.